Now, where shall I start? I imagine the first thing you all want to know is how I escaped from the deepest dungeon of the castle, disguised as a glamorous blanchisseuse.
Toad, don't you see what an awful ass you've been making of yourself? Handcuffed, imprisoned, starved, chased, insulted. And this I find the hardest to bear. Ignominiously thrown off a barge by a woman.
Who told you that?
Rabbits.
She was a very strong woman. However, since none of you seem pleased to see me,
I am.
I propose to stroll gently down to Toad Hall and resume my old life.
I don't think there can be any strolling gently down to Toad Hall, old fellow.
Oh, and why not?
Because if you do stroll gently down, the first thing that will happen is that a stoat or a weasel will not so gently take a shot at you. Bang!
Ooh. Wildwood is around Toad Hall?
They're not just around it, they're on it, and in it, and all over it, and have been for months.
Outrageous! My property.
They eat your grub and drink your drink and make really bad jokes about you.
What sort of jokes?
Oh, about prisons and magistrates and policemen. Not funny at all.
No, although there was one I heard.
I don't want to know. You should never have let them get there in the first place.
Oh, Toad, you ungrateful beast.
I don't care. I don't care. I come home, and nobody wants to hear about my lovely adventure.
I do.
Then to cap it all, I find the Wildwooders have taken over my beautiful riverside home.
Hiya!
It's too much. Well, I'm going down there this minute to sort them out.
Toad, sit down.
No,
Sit down! You haven't heard the worst of it. Mole and I have come back from one of our patrols. The weasels must have got word of your return. And the guards have been doubled. The wall is now a fortress.
To ordinary folk. Yes, but to someone who's still in the railway trade, mere child's play. I'm going down there now.
And I'm...
No, you are not, Mole.
He can if he wants
Be
to.
sensible.
Shut up, the both of you! There are more ways of capturing a place than by taking it by storm.
Hurrah!
Now I'm going to tell you a great secret. Coming right up in the middle of Toad Hall is an underground passage.
Oh, nonsense, Badger. I know every inch of Toad Hall, inside and out. And there's no such passage. You've been listening to some of the tales they tell in public houses.
I wasn't told it in a public house, Toad, for the good reason that I've never been in a public house. It was told me by someone for whom I had an immense respect. Your father. Don't let my son know about it. He's a good boy. Only what he's not so good at is holding his tongue. But if he's ever in a fix, Badger, you can reveal the secret.
Well, it's not my fault if I am a bit of a talker.
Now, I found out a thing or two lately. There's going to be a big meeting tonight, and all the weasels will be gathered in the dining hall, eating, drinking, and generally carrying on. And this is the most important thing. With no guns, pistols, or anything.
Hiya! But that's no good. There'll still be sentries.
Exactly. That's where the secret passage comes in. It leads right up the butler's pantry.
That squeaky board.
So then we creep out quietly.
With our swords and sticks.
Rush in on them.
And whack 'em, and whack 'em, and whack 'em! Yeah!
When do we move?
Tonight. And it will be a hard-fought fight, so I, for one, am going to take a nap.
Oh.
I suggest you all do the same.
I'm still worried about those sentries.